Okay.
Alrighty, a maze.
What'd you say?
A maze.
What?
A maze.
A maze?
No, a maze, as in the word. A
Whoa,
maze.
what?
It's like a pun. Classic a maze.
He hits the wall like Meat Boy.
Yeah, he does.
Splats against it. I hate that.
Yeah, Meat Boy was a little much for me. He was a little moist. I don't know if I like that.
It should have been Salad Boy.
He should have been like Bread Boy. Just like does nothing. He's just a normal solid object. There's no gimmick at all. That's what I want.
There's that bread game. There's a Born of Bread or whatever it was called. You see that?
Oh yeah. Reborn in Bread?
No. There's a Paper Mario like called Born of Bread. I think that's what it's called.
Oh.
For a while, you ever notice how there's some games where the developers just can't, they just don't want to pick up the slack, and then Brave Heroes Online have to make their own. Like there's like, there's like 2 Paper Mario likes. Born of Bread and Bug Fables.
Yeah.
You ever notice that? Like those games where people have to do it themselves.
Mm-hmm. And I'm waiting for the other Wario-like too, Anton Blast. That's been in the works for a while now. Like we're looking at another Pizza Tower situation where that's just going to be done when it's done. It's going to be years and years and years and years. But whatever. It's Wario. He's set for life. He doesn't concern himself with such things.
It's like Gabe Newell or something.
Yeah.
I get paid not to make any games.
Wait a minute. I just realized something. How is this challenging?
It's not. There's no gameplay. It's like there's really just
like,
not a
it's
thing.
It's not tallying my moves or anything. I can just keep going until I complete it.
There's nothing. There's no game. It's actually not a game if you do think of it like this.
It's a satisfaction em up.
Yeah, it's just kind of a. It has more in common with like a rubbable worry stone than a game. You know those stones? Just...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
One of those hand, like a fidget spinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is too. It's a fidget spinner.
But there is modes that add gameplay.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Yeah, it's actually not a game.
Return to lobby. Huh.
It's not a game unless you can do something wrong.
Yeah. Oh, limited moves and time rush. There you go.
That's where the game is.
Yeah, limited moves has some potential. It's like this is what the game should be, but it's like they made the main mode something completely unrestricted for the purpose of being a fidget spinner. There we go.
Nice. Of course, another problem with this. Another thing about this type of game here is that it's winnable through rote memorization.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
If you just memorized every single one, then, so it's not even as much of a game as, like, Pool or something.
Yeah, that's right.
But it has a lose state, so it's a game. But it has a finite skill ceiling, because you could technically just memorize every board.
Yeah.
Right, so it's still not perfect. It's not Tetris. Of course, I mean, every game...
Well, that's interesting.
Sufficiently high IQ would dictate that every game can be beaten through memorization. because nothing is random.
Yeah.
Technically,
I mean, technically, you could memorize every single arrangement of blocks on the Tetris board, and every single and reference it against every single block that could be coming.
Technically, I could memorize the pool table.
If you were insane. Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you could. Qubic games.
Good luck, asshole. I memorized this pool table.
So far, these games have been pretty Qubic.
Quit farting on video. You're gonna delete the stream. The video. Banned.
Oh yeah, YouTube doesn't allow that now.
You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah. Bros before holes. That's a cancellation term right there.
Bros before what? Excuse me?
Excuse me? Humongous what? Oh yeah, it's hole mup. I like that the AI's having some fun. The AI's having a lot more fun than I am.
I like this game. Hey. That's cool.
What are you doing?
Just turn down the audio a little bit.
Oh, okay.
On the TV.
that little man just accepted his fate.
This game reminds me of Katamari Damacy a lot.
Yeah, it does have that vibe. It would be nice if it had some sound effects, though.
I think I turned them off.
Oh, really?
Can't remember.
No, you didn't.
Wow.
It just doesn't have any. Doesn't have enough. Oh, this guy's stuck.
I wonder are we gonna win?
Well, I'll say one thing. I think what
Oh no.
Jesus. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get the
I'm so sorry. Oh
I'm gonna
my
get the
God.
video removed.
Oh god.
I'll say one thing. The
You steam a good ham?
yeah. But am I gonna win? The
Good job.
you can't achieve this sort of effect with just the default Unity settings.
Yeah.
So I can say that this game probably has more than 400 lines of code in it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that pretty hard when I was playing it, how it works.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty. Like,
you can't move the camera, and I'm thinking about like what does that actually mean? Like I was thinking, okay, so what actually is a hole?
yeah,
And it got me thinking about these
what's
things.
this thing doing?
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, I am kind of. It was
because like when it fails to fall through the hole, it kind of clips into the ground a little bit.
know,
So it's a real hole.
This game was making me think pretty hard about that too.
Yeah.
How it was programmed, like more so than the other slop I got.
Uh-huh.
I really want to move the camera and see more precisely what's happening. I think it's a trick.
Yeah. It might be. I'm not getting very many yummies right here. I'm not getting noms.
No, the time limit is so demanding too.
Yeah.
You have to go. You have to bust your
Oh
ass.
yeah, I got 1 minute left.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, that's one criticism I have in this game is that you can't.
It's too hard.
Yeah, it's a little too hard. You can't. You gotta really be going at it.
Yeah,
I
I
wish
can't swallow anything.
I wish the time limit was a little bit more forgiving.
I can't get that. Okay, get these shopping carts. 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you gotta freaking
Gotta freaking
bust
go.
your ass to play this to like win. Get in there.
Come
That's
on.
your home. Go in your
Oh
home.
yeah, I killed a guy.
Yeah, you can eat other holes.
Oh, that's
Don't
weird.
think about that too hard.
Yeah.
How we put a hole inside of a hole.
Yeah. Now we're talking. If I didn't eat... Oh no. I'm number 2. I just saw that massive unit right to the side there. What's this called again?
Hole.
Holio.
Or hole IO.
Oh, yeah, it's trying to trick you into thinking it's one of those IO websites. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. Is there a hole IO?
Oh, there might be.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if it's actually a port?
Oh. Yeah, but this isn't... This doesn't even have multiplayer.
Yeah, it has
Does
a...
it?
Wait a minute, am I dreaming? I think I'm dreaming the menu that says multiplayer. I don't know.
Wait, let's go back to the menu.
Multiplayer.
Oh yeah, multiplayer.
Ugh.
Oh, it's couch multiplayer.
Yep.
Um,
Here we go. We have to do this shit. That's why I never press these things. You have to do some kind of shit.
yeah, I know. Just give
Try
me a
pressing
second.
home, maybe. Well,
There we go.
Is there any way to make this better on Switch 2?
Oh, this software uses a single That's the problem. Yeah, never mind then.
How do we fix this for Switch Double? For new Switch? For Super Switch? Make it so this never happens. This weird shit.
Switch Turbo.
Yeah. I hope Nintendo calls it Switch Turbo.
Yeah, that'd be neat. That'd be something different. Like, it'd be... The obvious thing to say would be Switch Pro, but... Yeah, that's kind of... Pro is kind of boring at this point. You should go with something different. And not new Switch. Don't try that again. I think that screwed them in the Wii U era. Like, calling everything new. Because they released so many 3DSs, like, it just started becoming... Like, hard to follow.
We're gonna get there eventually. We got it. Whew.
Wrecked.
Oh, man. Well, it's not gonna wreck your wallet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There's that.
Uh-huh. You'll wreck everything but your wallet. Little Chicken Game Company.
You don't want that in your advertisement. Wow, you guys wrecked everything but my wallet.
Yeah, like, imagine advertising your game by how cheap it is. Like, it's unthinkable. Oh, it doesn't break the bank. It won't burn a hole in your wallet. High score run? What's this? Is it drag racing or?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's not drag racing. It's free-form drag racing. I see.
What the hell? That's not real.
No.
Free-form drag racing is just nothing.
No, it's like...
What?
It's the same as drag racing, but you can go anywhere. It's like, you just need to, it's like Breath of the Wild. Like, the goal is at the center, and you can do whatever you want until you reach there.
Mm.
You might want to go and collect a better engine on the other side of the map, and that will save you some time. Or kill the other players or something. That's an idea. Oh, the spinning in this is so unintuitive. It doesn't feel correct.
No.
You press the right stick to start spinning, and you can just kind of like...
Yeah, you can just kind of rotate
defy
around.
physics.
Yeah, you can move it around like you're in Blender. Just, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Like, just say banked. I got banked? What?
I want to
You're
see a
done.
car do that in real life.
Collect. I got points. Yeah, see, now it's a real game. Because I get, like, meta progression when I do anything.
I noticed, like I was installing a bunch of shit on an iPad for somebody.
Yeah.
And so I needed like a lot of those like geriatric games, like Bejeweled, Candy Crush,
Uh-huh.
and Peggle and all that. And I noticed they're all like I remember what these used to be like 10 years ago, but now they're all loaded up with meta progression.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So when you go to Bejeweled now, or I think it was last one I tried was Peggle, so I'll use that example. But they all have it now.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Peggle, I turned it on, and the first thing I greeted with is a world map.
Yeah. In Peggle.
Yeah, it wasn't like that originally.
That's funny. Yeah.
And so in order, so you press, so you start the first stage on the world map, and it forces you into a playable tutorial that you can't skip, and you just have to, you have to do it in the order they want.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same thing in a few other games that were used to be a little bit more straightforward.
Ooh, what's this?
Oh,
This one has a style of some sort.
it's like Souls, guys.
Oh, yeah, it's like that.
Dude, let's play Souls.
Just like it. What's that, like a $500 commission? Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, I can just tell in my mind, like, kind of like upselling it with the art. Like, we made this game in, I don't know, probably a few months to get it like this, and then, but we paid some guy like $1,500 for the art at the start screen. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little disproportionate sometimes. And the sprite work is okay here. Like, somebody knew how to draw leaves, and I appreciate that. However, there is a glaring issue here.
There's a glaring difference between these things. There's a huge differential.
Listen, I appreciate games with programmer art. I understand that's very difficult. You can't be a jack of all trades always, right? But just, can we not do this?
Yeah.
Specifically this. Like, I really, really don't like these types of stick pixel characters.
I know.
Like, they're not... Just make a square and give them, like, little legs. Like, it doesn't...
Make
Kirby or
like,
something.
I'm thinking like
I don't even know how to attack.
That's it. If anything at all, make a character with limbs that are fat.
Yeah.
I think that goes a long way.
Yeah.
Instead of just having lines. Like, make a little fat thing. It might be alright. But, yeah, I know what you mean. But this art style, it's old enough now that like, you know how this art style is fake retro?
Mm-hmm.
In a sense. No game ever looked like this.
Yeah.
Right. But now, this is old enough now that games did look like this at one point. That's what's so weird about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I remember when this style was coming back, like the pixel shit.
Uh-huh.
I think that's what people were trying to call it. But I have downloadable games on my 3DS that look like this.
Uh-huh.
That were from 2011, 12, and all that.
Yeah.
So this is, we're approaching 15 years of this. So eventually this is actually going to be retro.
Yeah, that's true.
It just seems impossible, but it is.
It might be retro in like 10 years or so.
I think it's going to be 5 years.
Yeah.
But
however, can
weird.
you think of any major games that have that have a following that look like this?
No.
No. Minecraft looks awful.
I know.
Minecraft looks like trash. But there's it sort of owns its programmer art identity at this point. It just needs to be something like something you made. I don't know how to put it.
Mm.
Like, this doesn't look like something that the artist made or the programmer made. Like, it looks like something they watched a YouTube tutorial on how to animate things in 15 minutes and then went with that. I don't know, I just hate it. I just don't like it. Anyway. That's
Manuspark, sorry.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry, Manuspark.
I mean, I know...
I hope you guys have food to eat tonight.
Yeah. I hope Elon Musk tweets Dogecoin tonight.
Please just say Dogecoin.
Please just say
For the love of
Dogecoin.
God, I need money. I'm so hungry. Say Dogecoin.
Pocket mini golf too.
Oh, yeah.
Casual game. Yep, that's what this. Hey.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, it's 3-star core.
Yeah, 3-star core. Let's start with number 1. Now, there's one thing you can't screw up, and that's
Golf.
like this mini golf.
You know.
I've played some rancid mini golf games in the past.
To completion.
and they were fun.
Yeah, I know.
You can have a decent time, especially if you don't have to download it. And this one has shadows.
I know. They're almost automatic. Why do you not? Why do so many games not have them?
Yeah.
It almost does it itself.
Uh-oh. Okay. I was wondering if that little fish was gonna like kill my ball or something.
This game, like,
wait, why did I get a star on either end?
I don't know what that means, but this game would just be objectively improved if it looked like clay.
Okay. Yeah.
If we could just get,
it's almost there.
If we could just get clay shaders.
Yeah.
Somehow.
It almost looks like clay already.
Yeah.
Has sort of an airbrushed look to it.
Or do like Hilux and actually make things out of clay.
Mm-hmm.
Take a picture of it, and then a bunch of pictures to animate it, and then put it in the game. And a bunch of insane shit like that.
Yeah.
Which is hard.
Yeah.
But you can do it.
This is kind of weird. Like, I don't think you can do this in real life. But it's a welcome part of the fictional video game.
This video game is non-fiction.
And this is like this has better controls than the stupid like pool game on the Wii.
I know, I hate that. This game's good.
Imagine a time, if you will, when not even casual garbage played well. Not even like the simplest Flash games.
I think we should make a new Twilight Zone TV show about different eras in video games.
Yeah.
Imagine, if you will, a time where the average gamer accepted a button not working 2% of the time. It sounds insane, but we lived through it for about 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You've entered the Twilight Zone. And then it's about the Wii. We were excited for input that didn't work sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we ate that shit up.
Holy shit. Imagine, if you will, an era of video games where the sky was never blue. And everything was yellow.
Imagine, if you will, a time in video games when Japanese developers looked to Call of Duty for inspiration.
Oh God, that's the scariest episode
Oh yeah.
of Twilight Zone.
Mm-hmm.
The scariest one.
Oh, this one's not going well. Yeah, I'm getting hooked. Okay. I don't want to bounce back. I'm gonna... Okay, the movement is a little bit awkward. I'll say that much. Could be less awkward. Okay, there we go. Level 5! Wow, nice one.
Do you think
Oh, this one's shark-shaped.
there's a lot of golf games, right?
Yeah.
How many do you think there are? Do you think there could be 10,000?
10,000? I don't think so.
How many video games are there? Is there 1 million games?
I don't know. If you count like spam, like you know the spam from a while back where people would just make the same game over and over again.
Yeah.
Maybe. If you count that stuff. But I think we might be surprised at how few games there are in total.
We should make a video listing every game. For a challenge.
You do it, not me.
Oh, dang it.
I'm not doing that shit.
We have to start with with the cathode ray tube amusement device or something.
Yeah.
Here's the first one. Video game number 2. And then just keep going.
Virtual, what is it? It was like called
Tennis for 2.
Electric Space, or
Was it Tennis for 2 or something?
Tennis for 2 was like this. Yeah, I think that was the second one.
Video game number 3. And then so eventually we get to video game 149.
I think like when I see discussions about this this topic, like what was the first video game, it seems like video games were it's kind of like the atomic bomb. Like they were invented at the same time across like multiple institutions.
As far as I know, I think the first video game is the there was a guy who modified a enemy aircraft radar detection device thing, so that it would see fake things on the radar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And there was knobs that you could move around to pretend you were a plane.
Oh shit.
On the radar or something like that. That was the first video game. I think that's a video game.
Yeah.
Because you could pretend you were a plane or something. It was like that. It was weird.
Yeah, I guess you'd
It's a
say
video. It's a motion graphics on a screen that you can move around for the enjoyment of the person playing.
But were there perhaps devices where you could move something on a screen before that didn't count as video game?
I don't know. I think maybe...
See, that's where it gets complicated.
This was a thing for finding planes, but you could modify it so that you could...
So you pretend that there's a plane there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. That man's name? Albert Einstein.
That man's name, Shigeru Miyamoto.
I like blaming Einstein for everything.
Yeah.
That man's name. It's like a they didn't. A wealthy industrialist and philanthropist came into a Chicago restaurant one day, asking for fried potatoes. They didn't have enough time to cut them up normally, so they put them into a thing, and they put them into some kind of a. They put them in the dicing machine they were using for carrots, and they fried them anyway, and ended up with chips. Little did they know they'd invented the potato chip. That chef's name, Albert Einstein.
My God.
What? Albert Einstein made chips? Yes, he did. That's right. That chef's name, Tom Hanks. Oh my God, Tom Hanks from Forrest Gump, the new animated adventures of Forrest Gump. Yeah.
Okay. Man, you could build a real fast car with a wheel like that.
I also like chocolate.
Ah, shit.
We can go off course just like this is Kirby Golf. Whatever that game was called, Kirby something.
Speaking of which,
What was that called?
Kirby Dream Force.
Yeah. Kirby
Speaking
Golf.
of which, if you're looking for something to remake in the future, Nintendo.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Kerbin.
Always got to keep Kirby in the public eye for some reason. You can't let it escape. There always needs to be some sort of Kirby spin-off or something coming out.
It's like Yoshi.
Yeah.
There's always something.
Yeah, why are they keeping Yoshi going so strong anyway? Like, his games have been mediocre since, like...
They don't want people to forget, so that in case they need quick money, they can...
Yeah.
'Cause if they forget, you might not, you know? See how much of this game looks like Astro Miner?
Classic and modern. Ooh.
It's Astro Miner. Look,
Oh, yeah, it is.
it's just not as fun.
The same. Oh, yeah, this is one of these things.
Yeah, I don't like this at all. I don't find it fun.
You want the game with the multipliers that you run through, don't you?
Squidward.
You like multiplier gate games, don't you, Squidward? You like mobile ad games that make no sense. You like the games where you like press on a box with a button on it and defeat a monster in that box, and then your number goes up. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I did. So I just have to press... Oh, I got loot for that. Oh, am I building a little castle?
Of course. Of course. Yeah, just...
Alright. Searching for opponent. What the hell?
I don't know.
No thanks. I don't need a power-up. Whoa, this is friggin' hard. What the hell?
Are you gonna buy a power-up?
No, not yet.
Are you gonna buy a power-up for $1.99 USD?
Oh, oh yeah, I can level up my firing rate for 1,500 coins.
Just put in
A
your
boss.
mom's credit card and get your grand's credit card and put in the 3 numbers on the back.
I don't have enough coins for any of those.
Remember, just get the name on the credit card, the number on the front, and the 3 on the back. And you can be the top player in Mob Control. Trade offer. You get Mob Control, I get credit card.
Level 99 mob boss.
I want to play those games. What are they?
A lot of them aren't even real.
I have
That's a funny thing.
I have a Prison Simulator on here that kind of reminds me of it.
Yeah.
Remember that thing?
How do you even touch these guys? Jesus. Okay.
Looks like your clout is minuscule.
Your clout is your minuscule and your penis small.
Your clout is minuscule and your penis forgettable.
Yeah.